So I'm very excited today. We have a great speaker. She's a professional member with the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers, delivers a refreshing and innovative approach to organizational wellness. She believes that leaders who can learn to smile, giggle, and laugh more easily and more often foster cooperation, creative thinking, job satisfaction, and a workplace where employees want to be. She has co-authored Leadership Gurus Speak Out and has created PAP, which is a 70-minute spontaneous laughter workout series. Can you please help me welcome Lolan Kirila.
She was practicing my name. She did a good job. So what's my name?
The funny.
Can I not use this mic? Let's test this. Hello? Hello? Is this good? Yeah. So if you can't hear me, all right, go like this. Don't do this though. Okay? Because I get confused and then I don't know. Anyway, so let's move this away. I've also been told that I have to stay inside the box because of the camera. Now that's going to be a challenge for me. Okay, let's get started. We don't have much time and I want to get through this material. And I also want to get some laughter going in this group. This is about laughter, right? Yeah. Right. So you are at the right workshop? Yeah. It's the laughter thing. We're doing the laughter thing. So before we start, how many of you believe in laughter for no reason? Wow. Okay, we're done. Thank you very much. Just kidding. All right, we're going to test this. Now we have this laughter muscle in our body, and we should be able to laugh for absolutely no reason at all. And that's the foundation of my work. So I'm going to test this group. We're going to laugh, right? And I'm going to time you. See how long you can laugh for absolutely no reason at all. Okay, go. You're my best group. I'm not kidding. I did this last night and they laughed like for 5 seconds. But they were doing some of this. So we had some of that going on. So you guys just ballooned it all. I think you got it going here. Leadership and laughter. Why is it so important? Well, as leaders, and we're all called upon to either lead certain situations or in certain roles, or we are in a leadership position. Either way, we need to have laughter in our own lives. Because we're going to go through ups and downs. Lots of them. And sometimes it gets worse. And you have to see that light at the end of the tunnel. Your mind and your body have to know that, you are going to laugh. You are going to laugh. You are going to be able to laugh. So what we're going to do together is just go through the presentation, and I'll throw in different things you can do in certain situations. And hopefully by the end of the presentation, you can come up with a couple of situations for me and that are really stressful, and I'll find a way out of it. I'll find a way to get laughter going. Are we ready? Mm-hmm. All right. The idea with laughter as a leader is to be able to generate positive energy and create great relationships. Now, a lot of you are service providers, and you're probably thinking right now, how do I generate positive energy for other people, and how do I get other people connected and creating great relationships? No. Let's back it up. This is about you. Oh yeah, it's about you. Just for the next half hour, let this be about you. Just generating positive energy for you, nobody else, just for you. And starting to create great relationships for yourself. A better understanding of laughter will help us process this and move this forward. These are the researchers that have done work in the past. Norman Cousins wrote the book, I've got it here, Anatomy of an Illness. He was very ill and knew for a fact in the core of his body that in order to heal, he needed to check out of the hospital. He did this with the help of his doctor, and for every 2 minutes of laughter that he was able to create by watching videos and different things, he was able to get 10 minutes of sleep. So with somebody that's got a lot of pain, those 10 minutes were priceless. And he started quantifying this, wrote a book, and he's been recognized around the world for this. He also generated other people to do other types of laughter. Dr. Lee Burt did some research, as well as Dr. William Fry, mostly around the physical effects of laughter on the body. What happens to our body? And between the two of them, they came up with, are you ready for this? Drum roll, please. Good. 2 minutes of belly laughter is the same thing as 18 minutes on a rowing machine. Woo! Let's just start laughing. Right? 2 minutes of deep belly laughter is the same thing as 18 minutes on a rowing machine. Which would we rather do? And which is more fun? And which one makes us feel better? It generates more energy. And then there was Patch Adams, who wanted to change the environment in hospitals where people are supposed to go there and heal, and it's an environment that's very structured and serious. He's got the Gesundheit Institute. Have you heard about the Gesundheit Institute? It's a real institute in West Virginia. It was amazing. I was just starting off in my career as a certified laughter yoga teacher. It's serious. And I didn't know what to do with these skills. I actually went for training with a doctor called Dr. Kacharia from India. And I was just starting off and facilitating some laughter sessions and laughter clubs and presentations. And that was 6 years ago. And I get a call from the Gesundheit Institute. Medical students were getting together and they wanted a presentation about laughter yoga. Okay, so I get on the plane, I get over there, and I walk into the Gesundheit Institute. Amazing, right? Just being there. And the students are there, and I'm just about to start my presentation, and there's a buzz, right? And somebody says, Dr. Patch Adams is here. And I go, what? Okay, laugh, right? I wanted to die. I did the presentation. He participated with the group. Amazing experience, right? And I learned a lot. And the one thing I learned with Dr. Patch Adams is the conversation I had with him afterwards. In life, when we are moving forward, it's important to have laughter. And that's what gets us through the different disasters that happen along the way. You get in the car and you go on a road trip. Are you going to plan everything before you go? No, you just go. Yes. I'll have a little slide, I think, just for you. Right? And some of us do that. We plan everything out. And I'm one of them. I plan everything out. And I've learned that you can't plan everything out. It's a total waste of time. You do some planning. I mean, you do bring a toothbrush, for goodness sake. But you go, and you rely on your resources, and your state of mind is so important to get you through whatever needs to get you. You get a flat tire, you fix it. Your car breaks down, you fix it. And you try and have a little bit of fun along the way. You get rid of the emotions that are negative, and you move on to the positive. That's what laughter's done for me. It's helped me move forward. There's a philosopher that says, and look at the date, right? We don't laugh because we are happy. We are happy because we laugh. Some people were already catching on early on. This is in the Bible, for goodness sakes. You think we get this by now, but it's very difficult to get this, right? This is a concept that is very important. Laughter's good for us. yeah, well, I just have my checklist here and I need to get through it. And when I get this checklist done, I'll just make another one. Right? And maybe I'll have on Friday at 4:30. Right? Okay. These statues are in Vancouver Park. It's just people laughing. Right? Very inspirational. Why is laughter diminishing around us? Why is it becoming harder and more difficult to create laughter in our lives? Well, our busy lives are doing it for us. And there's so many things happening. But essentially, there are three things. Our number one fear in life is our fear of looking bad. And I'll have to tell you, when you start laughing, there's things that happen. There's the snorters, the hissers, and the other ones, the other unmentionables that I shouldn't mention here. We just don't look great, right? We start laughing and you try and control it and you go. And then something really funny happens and you just, right? And then you're stuck with all kinds of things. You just don't look that great. But you have to learn to just let it go and say, it's okay. It's okay. I might not look good, but I have nice pants. Check the shoes. Okay? So that's one way of moving it. Our fear of being laughed at. There's a little old man walking on the sidewalk. He slips and falls. Who laughs? Oh. I see them, people. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Now we can laugh, and it's okay. What's not okay is walking away, right? But saying, "Oh, sorry, it made me laugh," and helping that person out is the best thing to do. We walk on the sidewalk, we slip and fall. What's the first thing we do? Get up. People that laugh at people falling down on sidewalks. Right? So we're always afraid of our appearance and our reputation, so that gets in the way of laughter. And another thing that gets in the way of laughter is being inappropriate. Have you ever laughed at a funeral? Oops, right? Just at the wrong time, wrong place, oops. Well, for some people that will actually shut down the laughter. And that's not a good thing. Did you hear that French thing coming in? Snuck out on me. That ding. Sorry. All right, what was I saying? Oh, being inappropriate. See, I have slides because it keeps me on track, right? Now, being inappropriate is a fear that we have as well, and if you do it a couple of times, then you want to shut down your laughter. Don't go there. Learn to say, I'm sorry, did I offend you? Or oops, I laughed at the wrong time, and move on. It's not the end of the world. Because if we suppress our laughter, we end up suppressing all kinds of emotions. And this is true for the opposite. If we suppress anxiety, anger, our emotions are all tied together. And they'll come out, right? And sometimes they come out all together. And I'll explain that later. Anyways. The thing to remember, we're in a stressful situation. Everybody wants to have fun. It's just the timing that we have to find as leaders. When is a good time? But I'll tell you something. People are looking for permission. They're looking for someone to start. And someone has to start. And we have to step up to the plate sometimes and take a chance at throwing in something that is light, funny, or just letting our laughter go and taking a chance. And that might just generate a lot of energy around us. Remember, we need to feel good to do good. I learned about 15 years ago that it's not the opposite. I figured 15 years ago, if I did a lot of good things, I would just feel so good. Who knows for a fact that this is not true? It's not true. You have to feel good to do it. So along the way, we have to be replenishing. We have to be doing something for ourselves. How do we do that? How do we generate more positive energy? Well, when all else fails, we need to resort back to our smiles. Because these difficult times, we don't feel like laughter. Laughter is a stretch away. Smiling is the first step. And how do we get those smiles going? Because nothing makes us laugh. And if you find yourself saying, I don't think it's funny, I'm not feeling this, and everybody's laughing around you and you feel disconnected, a way to connect again is through the smile sources. Because the smile has got lots of power just in itself. The French research person called Dr. Duchesne wanted to know, he knew for a fact that in our face we have over 100 muscles, right? But one of them, when it moved, it actually sent a message to the brain saying, everything's okay. Now, do a smile for me. Now, pull it back. Now, look at him. Pull it back. Oh, come on. Yes, you can do it. Okay? Does it hurt? You're out of shape. Every day we need to do our smile push-up. 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you why. As we get older, things sag, and it's just not down here. It's up here too. She says, yes, you're right. And I've seen people go, I smile all the time. And I stand there going, really? Are you smiling right now? And they go, and you can hear things cracking. You use your knees a lot, and they. All right. The advantage to this smile is, first of all, it's a trigger. It gets the mind going, right? So tomorrow morning, when you get up, look at yourself in the mirror, smile. That's hard. I know. Sometimes I get up, I look at the mirror, and I go, we're not doing this again, are we? And I smile. I smile. and I smile. And then, all of a sudden, in that mirror is the most beautiful woman in the whole world. Yes, it's me. Somebody asked me once, where did you buy that mirror? Okay, let's work on the smile. Smile sources. Where do we get our smiles? Good question, I say. Now, we go back, way back. Do you remember just lying on the grass, smelling flowers, and there was no alcohol involved? Aha! Gotcha! Right? Now, we go back, and we get this all the time. Children laugh all the time. Great for them. Yeah, who feeds them? Who cleans them? Who drives them? Right? Me. Okay? So back off. Right? We need more smiles. We need more laughter. And sometimes going back. So I'll be showing you pictures. You raise your hand if that puts a smile on your face. Oh, shoot. Stop that. Okay, go. Oh, yeah. Yeah? Okay, there's a hot dog right here. Oh, yeah. Double hand. Here. Oh. Look your way. He's done something, right? Yeah. So what do you like about it? It's so cute. Good looking. Yeah. Touching. Yeah. Smell? No. I know in every crowd there's a puppy smell person who's a taco. They smell their feet smell like tacos. No. It blows me away. I tell you. Okay, let's try it out. Who's into this? I'm not. Certain can. Right here. Right here. You see it? And smiling. Yeah, but for some people it works, right? Okay. And that's what I'm trying to move into, the message I'm trying to move into this. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. But knowing what puts a smile on our face is very important. Creates energy. The next step, and we'll talk about that, is getting it going in your team. Okay, let's keep going. I'm not alone. Who else is there? Yeah, come on. Okay. Now I realize that my cup of coffee gets more than one sense going. Smile sources are about senses. It's about waking up our senses. And so the warm cup of coffee, touching, the smell, the taste. Now I'll tell you, it can be warm. It can smell great. But if it doesn't taste good,
It's not good.
do I still drink it?
Yeah.
All right, the other senses are working. The most powerful smell sources in our lives are the ones that pack a punch. A campfire does that for me. The sight, the smell, the sound, the food, the hot dog in my mouth. Happy, right? And how much does it cost? Right? That's the other thing about smile sources. Doesn't cost a lot. Unless. Now, you can have 5 people standing on that beach, and one person will say, don't you love the sound of the palm trees? And everybody goes, huh? Don't you love, and the next one will say, don't you love the smell of the ocean? Huh? Huh? Don't you love the feeling of the warm air and the feet in the sand and the toes? Right? Okay. Don't you love the taste of this margarita? And the 5th person will say, can we go? No connection at all. If you know what your smile sources are, you keep developing them, you create energy. You start connecting again, right? Who's into this? So, music, right? Think of your house. How is it decorated? Is it decorated with visuals, smells, sounds? Is it comfy chairs all over? That's your strong point, right? And knowing where we excel, all right, that's our forte. People around us might not enjoy music. They might be into something else. So sometimes in work environments, we're colliding on issues, but if we knew what the sources are, what puts a smile on our face, then maybe we'd get along a little bit better. Right? So that's one of them. That's one tip. All right. So, what puts a smile on your face? You should be asking yourself that question, knowing the answers, and then asking the people around you. I'll give you 2 minutes. You're going to have someone sitting beside you. So, what puts a smile on your face? Go. It's easy to do, to ask, it's easy to have those conversations. And if you take this home and ask the people around you at home and in your family, what puts a smile on your face? There's your Christmas list. Oh, come on. I just solved one of your major problems. I'll say it again. There's your Christmas list. Remember, energy grows. Whatever energy we produce, either connecting to our smile sources, and there are many other ways of doing it, it grows. So whatever energy we are feeding in our lives, whatever thoughts we are feeding in our minds, that's what's growing. Right? So remember that. Check in once in a while. How is the energy? Just being aware of what the energy is. What's happening in my head? In our meetings, in our communications that go out. You know, I get very serious emails sometimes, and I'm thinking, should I shoot back a little something here? Like, hi, coconut. And I sign off pineapple. You know, you can slide it in and then see how the person responds. Because, yes, as a laughter leader, we're taking chances. And I'll always take a chance and see what happens. Because remember, people want to have fun. As long as we're taking care of business, fun is okay. When fun is not okay is when we're not taking care of business. So while we're doing business, to be having fun, I think is just the most special thing we can be doing and modeling for the people around us. Your phone calls, your holiday gatherings. Are you going to be doing, getting these big stuffers ready and then, people walk in, yeah, come on in, eat my food.
Yeah.
Because you get to a point where you're doing so much that you're not doing for yourself. So do yourself a favor. If you're into music, set the music stage. When I'm cleaning up, I'm a music person. It's my tunes that are playing. Make mama happy, and everybody's happy, right? Make papa happy, and everybody's happier. You feeling connected? Think about it. You feeling connected to yourself? You feeling connected to your smile and laughter? Think about it. You need to pull it up a few notches. Do something about it. Do the smile sources exercise. Do it with family, friends, somebody you work with. Talk about it, right? Still looking for balance? I'll tell you something. At every meeting, when I finish a meeting, I do something like this. How was this meeting? Well, there was a lot of challenges. We argued a little bit. Well, we paid off this and that. All right. And this is the difficult side. Am I balanced here? Are there good things that happen? Yes, there are. I guarantee you good things happen if you force yourself to think about it. The best example of this, I don't know if you saw this, the Book of Awesome. Right? You've got to see this. The Book of Awesome. Awesome things happen to us all the time. We don't even know it. What's an example of an awesome thing? You put on your winter jacket and you find $10 in your pocket. Right? I mean, I do it for a nickel. Right? We're not celebrating enough. And I don't mean, yay. Right? What do people do with a touchdown at a Bomber game? Woo! Great. It's a lot more than that, right? Right? So what should we do when we finish off our checklist? Woo! Well, we're going to do it right now, because there's nothing like practicing, all right? So we're just going to pretend. Do the same thing you would do at a Bomber game, right? So I want people standing up and woo! Next time you finish your checklist, you're going to do this, but you'll be ready because you practice, right? Okay, you ready? Boom! Done! Leader skills build great rapport, not just good rapport to people around you. Create more awareness, and I gave you some tips on how to become more aware. Meetings, phone calls, start looking in. Use the balance thing, right? And stay focused on the positive. Take care of the negative. Stay focused on the positive. Keep building that positive, and it's going to work for you. Laughter leaders generate positive energy, and they create great relationships. So, final exercise. I'm going to teach you the 5 steps to feeling good. First step is smiling. We've already done that. You know that one, right? Smile. Okay. And all of these steps are triggers. They will get you energized. There's another one here. When we're depressed, we're looking down. Okay? Right? So if you decide to go for a walk and you want to feel better after your walk, this is not the way to do it. Well, I walked. Look up, right? Friendly Giant was right. Look up. Now don't walk like this. just a little bit, and then stretch. Open up the shoulders. We're always opening the shoulders. Inhale. And say, and I didn't say, right? right? Because the next trigger is the diaphragm. And when we move the diaphragm, total energy in the body. And it's a full-out massage, and it's free, so there you go. Right, so let's do this together. Smile. Look up. Stretch. Don't hit anyone. Inhale. Loudly. Now tomorrow morning when you get up, don't get up. Right? You're going to turn off that alarm, and you're going to do your 5 steps to feeling good. You're going to smile, look up, stretch, inhale, and say ha. Now, before I let you loose, you need to know something. You need to learn to manage the look. You're all laughter leaders now. You need to manage the look, because sometimes when we laugh, we get the look. And people look at us because they think we're laughing at them. Remember?
We are.
Yeah. So you need to so tomorrow morning when you do this, if there's somebody in bed with you, don't tell them you're going to do this. Just do it, right? Because you get to manage the look. You're going to get the look. And when we get the look, we need to tell people, I'm laughing because it's good for me. Right? In a good way. So repeat. I'm laughing because it's good for me. It's good for me, right? So let's practice. Inhale, look up, smile. I'm laughing because it's good for me. Now the first person to send me an email tomorrow morning and tell me they've done the 5 steps, I will send you a free laughter CD. $20, ladies and gentlemen, and for $20. This laughter CD is called Pop. It's got 70 minutes of laughter. There's solos, duos, trios, and right now I'm printing my 4th batch. There are 3,000 copies.
Wow.
So, yes, it's wonderful. Anyway, and I'm also working on the Canadian Laughter Summit. You need to know about this. Once a year I get together and I teach the leader program, but this year it's happening at a higher level. We're teaching the teacher program and the leader program right here in Winnipeg. First time ever, the Canadian Laughter Summit. If you want to look it up online, it's easy, CanadianLaughter.com. And we're doing this in January. For thought. People are often unreasonable, irrational, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyways. If you are successful, you will win some unfaithful friends and some genuine enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and sincere, people may deceive you. Be honest and sincere anyway. What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight. Create anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, some may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyway. Give the best you have, and it will never be enough. Give your best anyway. In the final analysis, it is between you and God or your spiritual guide. It was never between you and them anyway. Mother Teresa. I changed my world, added more laughter into it, and the world is changing around me. This is going to be the best day of my life and your life.